Welcome back to Me.Meditation. I'm your visual aid, your guide, your mother meditator, Melissa. And today we're going to go through an ancestral lineage meditation. I'm going to guide you through it. So we're going to think about both sides of our family tree, our mother's side, our father's side. And we're going to focus on a couple different areas of things that might need some glossing over, looking into, deeper thinking about, or possibly releasing. We all are born into this world with our family line, our bloodline of generations and generations of trauma, joy, happiness, all of the eras that our ancestors have lived through and have passed down to us through the bloodline. So there's some things that we have to clear out or look deeper into within ourselves, and the younger that you do this, the better, but there's no age restriction or limit or too young or too old to kind of come into consciousness and to look at these things. So today I'm going to guide you through just to kind of bring about some things in your consciousness that maybe you haven't thought about or have even recognized within yourself, and just to look at. No judgment, no critiquing or harshness, just see what comes up and what we can think deeper about. So this is going to be a meditation where we're actually going to follow a thought. We're going to get on the ancestral bus and follow it wherever it leads us for our meditation at the end. Okay? So I want you to close your eyes, and if you have done the relaxation into meditation video, great. If you haven't, take a couple minutes to just come into your body, relax certain areas that you need to relax, and then pause the video and then join us back here when you're ready. Now, you can have a journal handy with a pen or pen and paper, whatever you prefer, just to write down things that might come up that you might want to think about later. Okay, so I want you to now close your eyes. And we're gonna start with the maternal side. So I want you to picture your mother. And if you've never met your biological mother, or she's no longer with us, just think about the energy of your mother and just whatever pops up at the thought of your mother. Everything is accepted, everything is okay. Whatever comes up, just go with it. And jot down a couple of the feelings that pop up, maybe a couple of the images.
Whatever you're seeing in your head, the vision of your mother.
Maybe a couple of her characteristics. Maybe something specific like her laugh, or the way she says a certain phrase or thing. And just write those down if you need to. And whatever comes up, again, just allow it, no judgment. Now I want you to think about her mother, so your maternal grandmother. And if you've never met your grandmother, maybe your mother has talked about her, told you stories about her, maybe you've seen some pictures of her. And if not, again, just when you think of the energy of grandma, what comes up for you? Again, some emotions that come up, some thoughts, some memories, certain specific things, just write those down. Now reclose your eyes after you gathered and written down what came up. And I want you to think about yourself in relation to both of these women. So how do you fit in with your mother and your grandmother? What are some of the same things that you've noticed? Maybe physically, maybe again, personality or characteristic wise. Maybe you say the same certain things. Maybe you all have a similar piece of clothing or blanket or something that's been passed down. Whatever comes up, again, just write that down instinctually, whatever comes up first. Whatever word. Maybe it's an adjective, maybe it's a verb, whatever words come up when you think about yourself in relation to your mother and your grandmother. I'm your mother. Yes, I am. Okay. And once you've gathered all your words and your thoughts down, we're just going to keep it simple today and start with these two relations. And we're going to go a little deeper into the meditation. So I want you to close your eyes again. And now you can put your pen and paper to the side. And come back to it later. All right, and then reclose your eyes, get into your comfortable seated position, ready for meditating. And I want you to think of a memory that you have with either your grandmother or your mother when you were a child. So something from your childhood. Maybe it was a birthday party, maybe it was a special event, maybe it was Christmas or a holiday. Maybe it was one day when you were sick and you had to go to Grandma and Grandpa's house. Maybe it was an exciting day when you were on vacation, or maybe just a regular snowy day or rainy day inside the house all day. Just hold on to a memory. And instead of writing things down this time, you're just going to think about that event and that day. And again, whatever comes up, whatever emotions, whatever feelings, whatever words, we're going to go a little bit deeper into them. So follow that trail of thought wherever it leads you to. How is your body feeling when you think of this memory? Does it make your heart feel uplifted and happy and joyful? Is it feeling heavy? Do you have any aches coming throughout your body? Maybe something that's been passed down to you from your mother or grandmother that you both have, whether it's like a skin condition or a birthmark in the same place. Where in the body are you feeling whatever's coming up? And I just want you to breathe into that and continue to follow this train of thought into the meditation. And let's take 3 deep breaths together and inhale. And gently shift and sway back and forth from one side of your sit bones to the other and get into the flow of the feminine energy. Continue to think of this memory, or maybe a new memory that popped up, of your mother, grandmother, or both, and allow yourself to relax back into your childlike state. So you're a kid again, experiencing the energy of your mother or grandmother around you, and just allow yourself to breathe and follow deep into the memory. And wherever it takes you, allow. slowly come back to consciousness. Open your eyes gently. Wiggle around, move your hands, your feet, whatever you need. And then take your notebook and pen and paper and just kind of jot down whatever came up for you during that meditation. Even if it was unrelated and you got trailed off to somewhere else, it's all relevant, so just write that down. And let me know in the comments below everyone's experience and some of the things that came up for you. We're gonna do some videos later on about how to heal some of the things that no longer serve our lineage, or cycles that we don't want to continue, or patterns that we want to break for ourselves and our children in a later date. But this is a great beginning meditative way to kind of just allow things to come up and sit with memories and just kind of get our brains thinking of bringing ourselves back to ourselves and who we are. Okay. And whenever you're ready and finished with your thoughts, you can kind of leave them and have a good night rest and sleep on them. And some of you might have some wild dreams. I'd love to hear about those if that occurs for you tonight. And if not, until next time, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for going on this guided meditation adventure. And until next time, namaste.